Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about our game week 6 roundup of the Premier League and what had happened. And oh my god, we've got to start with a really fun place. United's game, a 3-1 loss at Brentford. I thought we might draw this game. I thought we might drop a few points and I put in bad performance and draw this game. I underestimated how bad we can really be. We lost 3-1. Igor Thiago looks like a really good player on a positive note at Brentford by end day. He is so lost. He is so lost. He's so out of his depth. I don't understand it. I don't get why we keep on playing him. It's the definition of insanity. Watching it week in, week out, week in, week out. No changes. Nothing's changing. And nothing's working. Nothing's working. Nothing's changing. Bruno did miss a penalty. Yes. We could have maybe got back in the game with Bruno scoring that penalty. It would have been 2-2 at the time. But more excitement behind it. Brentford should have been down to 10 men as well. We might have got some out of it. But we shouldn't be winning games because we're a man ahead and from penalties and stuff like that. We should be winning games because we're better. We've got better players. Brentford aren't a better man-for-man team for us, but the game's played on a pitch, right? The game's not played on paper, and the game's played on grass, and United just can't do it on grass right now. On the positive for United, Sesko's off the mark. I'm not speaking too much today because I have an ulcer, so it's hard to speak anyway. So we're going to try and zoom through this week's roundup. Chelsea and Brighton. Starting with Enzo is looking like a right force to be reckoned with, like a proper force to be reckoned with. He's here, there and everywhere. Everyone's talking about Caicedo. Enzo is the man for Chelsea. Scoring another goal this week, but it was worth nothing because that guy Welb showed up with 2 goals. De Kuyper scoring as well later on as well, 94th minute and then 100th minute. Welbeck's goal came, and that is insane. Chelsea 2 weeks in a row now with just poor performances, just off-mark performances. You know, usually better than this, but it absolutely fell off right now, and you know I'm all here for it with how we're playing. Leeds and Bournemouth drawing 2-2, and Leeds are making it a really tough place to play. Island Road, keeping another, not losing again. Sorry, Dominic Calvert-Lewin came so close early on into, you know, we had like 3-4 chances to really open up the score, but instead Semenyo was the one to open it. I think Osman was a great free kick, and then Longstaff with what he thought might have been the winner for Leeds with a fantastic, a fantastic game. Longstaff, he was once again all over the place, doing really well for Leeds and showing he's going to be a good soldier in the team for them. But then Krupi made his mark in the Premier League with the equaliser right near the end of the game. There's a lot of, you know, late goals in the 3 o'clock kickoffs this week because City and I put City and Haaland. City and Burnley finishing 5-1. Esteve with a really bad day at the office. 2 own goals. Matching Haaland's 2 goals that he got in the day, but he got them in the 91st and 93rd minute. He got them late on in the game. He just mopped up. He just went, guys, I have been here. Got his 2 goals, but Esteve with 2 own goals. That is a bad day out. That is a bad day out. On the positive, Antony will be the shining light of hope for Burnley this season. I keep on seeing it, like every time he's on the ball, it looks like something's going to happen for Burnley, and that must be exciting for Burnley fans because they usually don't have a player like that. They usually maybe have a couple players that pop up every now and then, but Antony looks like he's a player that's constantly on it for him. Palace and Liverpool, an exciting one to talk about there because Palace 2, Liverpool 1. Liverpool thought he snatched a draw in the 87th minute with that stupid, shouldn't have happened, right? Salah handballed it. Salah handballed it, people. Salah opened the score for Palace anyway, but yeah, stupid decision to get given. But then like 10 minutes extra time gets added on, and you know, because Liverpool need that from like the 1 minute of delay that there was to get all this added time just to push on the game. And Crystal Palace take full advantage of it with a long throw in and Nketiah scoring. Slot was fuming that the goal was happened so late on and he had so much extra time and stuff like that. But you'd have loved it. You wouldn't have been complaining if it was on your end. So yeah, Nketiah ending this juju around Liverpool where they're getting these scammy, scummy late goals. On a positive for Liverpool, Alisson was on top form. Sunderland and Forest, Ange's winless nightmare continues in the Premier League, and mate, they're so done. They're so done, Forest. I think they might go down if they keep him this season. At this rate though, he'll be sacked before Amorim is, because Amorim doesn't seem to be moving out of his seat. Alderete giving Sunderland massive 3 points, so a clean sheet for himself as well, but a goal from, it should have been a free kick. I don't know if it should have been a free kick, to be honest. I think it should have potentially been a drop ball, but it was a free kick. Forest scored from the free kick. No, sorry, Sunderland scored from the free kick, and Forest were fuming. but the fall off's nice to see. Spurs and Wolves drawing 1-1 with Polinia having a mental celebration at the end of the game to equalise there, and then being we need to be calm, we can't be doing stuff like this. Wolves looked like they were confident, leading 1-0. I thought, Wolves are looking a better team here. I thought they might be doing something, but then just letting it go at the end. But it's the first part on the board for him for this season, and hopefully they can try and turn things around. But a lot of people saying, like, look at this Wolves team now, and you're like, who are you guys? Who are you? And I think that's just kind of maybe it's an end to Wolves' reign in the Premier League right now. But Spurs have still been up and down on the Frank. I don't think people have spoke about it enough of how up and down they have been on the Frank. We got lost to Bournemouth a couple of weeks ago. At home, they're not doing too great, considering Thomas Frank usually makes his home very strong, hard to beat at home, and it's away that he struggles. It's a bit different. He struggles in London, that's what it is. Villa and Fulham. Villa winning 3-1. Villa finally get one on the board. Villa finally let the goals fly in. More than one goal in a game. That's the first time it's happened for Villa this season. Jimenez did open the score, and it looked like it might have been another Villa stinker for the day. But then Watkins with a couple of goals, McGinn with a rifle, and Fulham just fell apart at the seams. There's decisions all over, and honestly, Villa did well. I want to talk about Everton West Ham next. I usually talk about them all. We're going to do Everton West Ham next because Nunes got underway at West Ham after Potter getting sacked on Saturday. Bowen saving Nunes already. I want to say about James Garner as well, being very, very vital and pivotal to how Everton are playing right now. He's been getting involved a lot. I don't think people give enough credit. Let's talk about the big game of the weekend, which was Newcastle and Arsenal, because there's a lot to unpack on this one. Gabriel was at the centre of everything, from diving. It was a very, very weak fall over for Walter Mard to go. Walter Mard jumping. He feels a touch on his back and just does that. Should be a yellow card. There's yellow card 1. Okay, punching Walter Mard in the face. There's a red card. Right. There's a red card. The handball incident. There's another yellow card. At least another yellow card. He should have been sent off twice in this game, and yet he was still on the pitch to score the winner. And I don't think people are being outraged at this. Like, you literally punched him in the face and went and scored a winner. It is disgraceful, and people aren't speaking about it enough. 2 pen shouts, and I think both pen shouts were vital. I'll talk about the handball from Gabriel. Why is his hand up there? And then the Nick Pope one. I've seen him. Nick Pope, he got like the tiniest bit of the ball, and he can't even confirm that he got the ball, to be honest. Gyökeres kicked the ball away. I don't know, it was stupid. But Corner FC doing what Corner FC do, and getting 2 goals from set pieces, and then celebrating like they've won the World Cup. It's just I will say on a positive though, Thiaw and Botman are looking like it's going to be a strong partnership, and that's how I'm going to end the video, because this week's rattled my head a lot. That's been the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, see more, subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do see you next time. Cheers.